Oh my fucking god. I'm hoping no one saw the mess that was all of that. Hi. It's me again. I had a few issues before, but everything should be okay now. Okay, so I've advertised to Twitter. That's kind of all I need. Chat's okay. I've said in the Discord, if you're going to fucking join, I am streaming right now. I'm streaming. What you say will be fucking recorded. Remember that. Oh boy. Alright. Let us get back to this video. Or I guess because I've restarted the stream for the third fucking time, I should go over everything. Okay. So, who's John Swan? He's a commentary channel who had a good reputation, then he got into Drama with Dream and lost some of that reputation, but he's come back. He's a Swan. Kai Weiss, he is a commentary channel who is mostly known for his involvement in the Toby and the Hopeless Peaches drama. I honestly do not know what he's done ever since those dramas. And recently he took down a video by Akumu, who was responding to a video from Kai, which was about Akumu himself. Kai stands on the basis that he fairly struck it down, but John, Harley TBS, and many other people on Twitter say that he is in the wrong. I am also of this opinion, however, I am willing to hear Kai out. Twitter's a hellhole. I can understand if he can't really articulate much in a few tweets. God, I can't. So, I don't know. He's going to appear in the stream with John Swan. He will at the hour mark, around the hour mark, is when they start the debate. Before that, it will be John Swan just going over everything, like just all the tweets and all that, and maybe a bit of copyright law, which I know a little bit, not a lot though. So I'm trusting John with this. Like, all of his controversies aside, he knows this shit. Also, I have alcohol with me, and things will go south very quickly once I start drinking. Okay, I think that's all. If anyone else is coming into chat, remember, you're being recorded. Be careful about what you say, so I don't have to cut out the stream again. Whew, okay, let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the systematic dissection of Kai Weiss. Today, we're going to be exploring a story of copyright, hypocrisy, and one man's desire to be right no matter what. If you don't know what's going on in this drama, don't worry. You're going to be given the rundown very, very soon, I promise. And then once we're done going through all my arguments, going through everything there is, Kai's going to be joining us. In fact, I didn't expect it. He agreed to come on. That's going to be interesting. That's certainly going to be interesting. I wonder what that's going to go. We'll see. Definitely have something to look forward to there. I have to say, you know, this drama, it blew up a lot more than I expected it to. You know, Harley TBS made a few videos. I know some other people are working on videos. And of course, I had to come back from my streaming hiatus to get stuck in, because you all know I love a good copyright story. As many of you guys know, I was one of the main people involved in the Susie Lou drama, like over a year ago now, and I've always kind of been like the commentary copyright guy, you know?
Everyone has been comparing him to Susie Lou, not John Swan. everyone's been comparing Kai to Susie Lou, and I find that for everyone to say he's being like Susie Lou, that's a big thing. I won't go over to Susie Lou drama too much. I think that's something. If people want me to go into it, I will. But I won't at the moment. I just wanna continue watching this. Fearless Wolf. Oh, hi. Hello, everyone. Hi. Hi, we're all reacting to drama. When else am I ever doing this? And yes, I know the title says with friends. No one's in voice. You're all friends. So, hi. Oh, Akumu! Hello! Hi, I wasn't expecting you here. Holy shit, Akumu. Is that the Akumu? Oh, wow. Alright, it's great to have you all here. Hello, Fearless Wolf. Hello, Kimberly Scout. Hello, Akumu. Let's continue this. I'm hoping everyone's caught up. Yep, let's go.
If you ever needed help with copyright or anything within the community, I'm the man. I'm not a lawyer, just to make that clear. I'm not a lawyer, but I have been researching copyright law for like over 5 years at this point. So I'd like to think I'm pretty knowledgeable. My copyright related videos have been reviewed by lawyers before. I know that, and they've always got the wholehearted stamp of approval. So I think that should tell you something about my knowledge on stuff. But yeah, this is going to be a fun time. This is going to be an interesting time for sure.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
I say, ladies and gentlemen, we pretty much get stuck in. I did get a few super chats before, so let's go through those first.
Okay, well, before he does the super chats, I just want to state myself, just for the people in chat and anyone watching like after stream or whatever, because I will edit down this video. I might even do a video about this myself. I am a criminology student. I'm in my 3rd year. I legitimately just submitted an assignment that my mother and I spent 3 hours on editing because my writing is atrocious. But that aside, look, criminology doesn't really focus on the law, and certainly not copyright law, but I do have access to those resources if I need to look it up. If I need to look some stuff up while we're watching this video, it will probably be, I'll probably like shut off the video while I do that, because I'll have to go through some stuff, and I don't want to, show that stuff to you guys, because that's more of a, that's my university and all that. But other than that, if I need to, I can go and do that. I'm very sorry if there's a big delay. But other than that, I'm interested in the situation, other than it being very fucking entertaining, and I cannot wait to enjoy this alcoholic beverage and everything go downhill. All right, so let's continue.
11 hours ago before the stream started, Captain Poofers. I'll miss this because of work, but here's $5 for support. I'll catch this on a re-up if you make one. It will stay up. All my streams on the main channel are unlisted afterwards. And they're also in a playlist on the homepage if you want. Tidecast sent $5 saying John's fun. Tidecast sent another $2 saying eat. Thank you. I will eat well. Jessica Pizzle.
Tidecast, was that?
This intro is so awesome.
Tired.
Patrons can achieve such awesomeness too for $5 a month. $10 a month actually, but yes they can. Editing course now on Patreon. Jessica Pizzle sent another $20. I love John's Fun videos. Let's go. And $5. Another $5. Slow mo. Because this chat is going to get crazy. I suppose we'll have to see.
Uh-oh.
We'll have to see what happens.
It came along. It was so bad.
To the drama. Let's get stuck. Oh, Emma with another 5. Certified John's Fun moment. All right. Let me pull up the very first stuff. So, I don't know if you guys know Kai Weiss. I named his channel Prince Kai. But Kai is, he basically he's like a kind of commentary drama, kind of T-channel person.
Yep, that's who he is.
In a relationship with Omnia, so they promoted each other a bunch. How he got on his start on YouTube. But yeah, he makes videos kind of in the commentary T genre, and he's more recently started covering people down, in the other side of commentary. So you've got, Just a Robot here, Sen. I do know Sen.
Who's Sen?
A bit of a history with Sen. Headless Peaches, that sort of stuff.
Yeah, that's what he's supposed to be known for.
Recently covering Akumu. Now, Akumu is a YouTuber You know, he's around 300 subs, and he covers, you know, kind of like politics, commentary stuff. You know, it's very much sort of niche, more niche content. But yeah, that's basically what Akumi does. Now, Prince Kai, I would assume he somehow
the Akumu's in my
received some
chat.
sort of
Hello.
alert about who it was, and he made this video. It's a 14-minute video on Akumu on this 300 sub channel, and basically going through a bunch of tweets and videos on other stuff. I didn't watch the video, so I don't know what this was about. So my apologies, but I did not watch this video because I don't really care, and it doesn't really have that much relation to the rest of this anyway.
Wait one moment. Is that video still up? Yeah, that's the video I'm watching right now. This channel doesn't have any content? Where'd all his stuff go? Oh my god. Wait, no, when I was sending out the tweets, no, when I sent out the tweet, like my first tweet, I actually tried adding him. No, wait, where's my explore? What was this at? Yes, there we go. Look, it's locked. These tweets are protected. Sorry, I'm eating as well. Holy shit, he's completely shut everything down. Holy. Oh god, okay, I need to... where's John? Not Josh, John Swan. I made yeah. Have you said anything on this? Is this... Kai will never accept that he's wrong and been seen caring about me or not. Okay, so Harley TV, yes, yeah, he said something about it. I'm actually in a Discord server, in the same Discord server as that Harley is, so I might shout something out to him if he wants to, you know, say something. I am a stranger to him though, so if he doesn't accept, then that's completely fine. Instead, he will hide from the backlash and hope it goes away. Coward. Just won't be shown to people who don't follow me, and that drama can die off. Not if I have something to say about it. With what I'm doing right now. But, holy shit, yeah, that, wow. Alright, so, all his videos are gone. And Akuma's video is not up there. I don't think. Let me look. Akuma channel. Oh, is it Akumu? Did I spell it incorrectly? Okay, wait. Akumu, there you are. Sorry, mate, I've been saying your name wrong. Apology count as nothing. Streamed 2 days ago. Kai, Weiss, and false copyright striking. Yeah, unfortunately. Oh, sorry, mate. Alright. Yes, email, thank you. I shouldn't have done that. Uh-oh. Ignore that. Ignore that happened. Alright. Okay, I've now figured that's happening. That was happening only an hour ago. What the fuck? I need some alcohol after that. I was gonna take shots after Kai came on, but I'm already drinking alcohol. Fuck, man. Alright, let's continue.
Anyway, you made this video on Akumu, and then Akuma decided to respond to this video. Akuma's response to this video was around 40 minutes long, and Let me see if I can grab it real quick. I have it downloaded. It is here somewhere. I do have it 100%. Am I dumb? I clearly, because I thought I had it, and apparently I don't have it. What the hell is it? It's like 2 gigs. Oh, wait. No. Wrong folder. It's all good, guys. Wrong folder. Wrong folder. It's in here. There it is. Okay. So I have the full video here. It's around 40 minutes long. And yeah, this is basically a response. So you'll see clips of Kai's video, and then you'll see Akumi's gameplay and everything else responding to it, right?
Okay.
This is very clearly what I would say, well, most YouTubers would say, this is a fair use work. It's a response video where he basically puts both arguments in there. So he clips up Kai's video and he responds to everything point by point. This is very much, you know, a fair use work. What I would say is a fair use work. But apparently Kai didn't think so.
Nope, he did not.
He struck
He
down
didn't.
this video with a copyright strike. Said it wasn't transformative enough. Didn't transform it properly.
Yep. That's the argument.
I don't know what he was supposed to do. But anyway, we will get stuck into that. We will get stuck into that. But that is basically where this whole drama stems from.
Okay.
You know, Kai made a video, Akumi responds, and then Akuma gets a strike in response. You know, even if we just put...
Wait. Tidecast, you motherfucker. I can see you in John Swan's chat. I was talking with him once I woke up. Like, everyone was in fucking Discord chat. I was like, hey, what's up? What's going on? Is it still going? Oh, yeah, it's dog shit. And then I joined, and it was dog shit. I see you, you little rascal. You're right there. All right, sorry. Let's continue.
Legality to the side for a second. I will be talking about that later. A second. I think, you know, in commentary, we don't often put strikes on people in general, but especially not when they respond. Because when you strike someone, you know, when they've created a response, even if that, let's say hypothetically, that response didn't meet all the qualifiers of fair use, you're robbing someone's agency to respond, and there's almost no gain you can get from it. Like, the video didn't have that many views. You're not going to get any money from it. It's not going to impact you. Like, there's no point striking a video like that. Like, there's re-uploads of my content out there that I could strike, but I don't touch those because I think we as a community we don't do that sort of stuff.
Okay, that's
Kai
interesting.
thinks very differently. He thinks very differently about this stuff. Actually extremely differently, as you'll see very soon. So I think let's get stuck into some of the tweets, because that's
actually very interesting, because now that I really think back to it, this is the first time I've ever heard of a commentary channel striking down a video of someone like responding to them. Because most people will allow them to respond, even if the video is complete and utter trash. You're taking away, well, isn't it free speech? Look, I'm pretty sure that's only an American thing, free speech. So I don't know how that actually works. I'm sorry, I don't know all the logistics around that. But yeah, you're taking away their goddamn agency. You're taking away their freedom to respond to you. And as commentary, shouldn't you be allowed to speak your mind and respond to criticism and videos of you? If someone made a fucking video on me, I'm not going to take that shit down. Say what you want about me. Call me a bitch if you want to. I think I didn't really think of that because I'm not one to, you know, I'm not a commentary channel. I just upload whatever the fuck I want. But I love responding to this type of stuff. So, yeah, that's about as much as I can say about that. All right, I'm going to continue.
Definitely where we should be beginning with this. So that's basically where this drama stemmed from. Kai's Twitter. Let me go to the tweets. Scroll up to the top. This one here. So people started pointing out that the video was getting strikes. And Kai responds and he says, I don't know why you're acting like you didn't have this coming. So trolls and lols until his video gets striked. Being a general piece of shit and fucking with me and Mia for the sake of it ain't so funny anymore when it happens to you. Akumu can re-upload. I'm not lifting it. So he's pretty clear here. He does not want to lift the copyright strike. Okay, well, I mean, I definitely would not have struck it in the first place, but let's see what his justification is. Let's keep on going. All this being said, I'm not removing the strike. Seeing a Kumo and company mold about it is definitely entertaining. You got that smoke you ordered. Apparently this is smoke now.
Ooh.
At this point, Harley TBS starts coming in. That's illegal. Harassment is bad, but crimes are also bad.
Okay, so I'm putting Harley's responses aside for a moment. When Kai said that that Akuma can re-upload it, if he struck that specific video down, why do you think he could just re-upload it? Why did you then strike it in the first place? I don't understand that. That doesn't make any sense. What? Yeah, I'm not crazy, am I? For believing that's really, really fucking stupid? I can't be, right? Please say I'm not crazy. I don't think I'm crazy for thinking that. That's so weird. Okay. Let's continue.
Want to quickly address this. A false strike is technically illegal. At the moment, we don't actually know. We don't know if this is fair use or not. It has to go to court first.
Yep,
we can make
exactly.
arguments for it. We can make arguments against it.
Yep.
Ultimately, only a court can decide. You can get a lawyer in to make a judgment. You can have people educated make a judgment. At the end of it all, it has to go to court. So it's not illegal, technically off the bat, but if it goes the way that I think it will, technically it would be.
Okay. I know we're only 8 minutes in on an hour and 28 long video, but that's with a lot of stuff that happens on the internet. It's not in a court of law at the moment, and it's in a court of public opinion. And that really sucks because, well, the majority of people agree that this is a false copyright strike, and then technically that's illegal. Until it goes to court, well, Kai's going to get away with it, if they rule it as illegal in the first place, because if they come to the conclusion that it was a fair strike, then that's the conclusion that they come to. And look, I already stated that I don't know much about copyright law, so if they did rule that way, I would just agree. Well, I wouldn't agree with it, but I wouldn't argue too much if that's what a court of law ruled. Although I wouldn't be happy with it. But if that's what they do, then that's what they do. I don't know if this would ever go to court, though. Could it? I know Harley did at YouTube in a tweet, and then YouTube responded with, a generic response and all that. I think it was one that I liked. Oops-a-daisy. But, who knows what's going to happen. And after seeing that, Kai's Twitter and a new channel are now down. That's a big fucking surprise. Well, apparently it isn't to Harley, and I sort of understand that. Because he knows Kai a bit better than I do. But, wow. Yeah, I completely agree with John here, knowing with a lot of stuff that happens, especially even cases like I can't believe I'm bringing this to you know what? No, I'm not going to. I'm not going to talk about the very bad accusations that someone can get on the internet. I think we all know what I'm talking about there. So let's just keep this in the copyright territory and continue on.
But anyway, that just wanted to clarify that one. I thought his response to this was kind of weird, though. Harley saying that was illegal. And he responded by saying, so is harassment. But that's hush-hush until someone gets striked.
No, it's not. Harassment is a very broad term in criminology and law. So what do you mean by harassment? It's like Ponder Sprocket did a really good analogy of when it came to terminology in law. It was that, what was it? Stabbing someone isn't illegal, but assault with a deadly weapon is. So that's kind of what it is. Like harassment. What do you mean by harassment? Sexual harassment? Shit, is that illegal? I can't remember. Ah, fuck. I haven't done a paper on anything to do with sexual shit in a while. But yeah, look, that's a very broad term. So is harassment. What do you mean by that, Kai? You need to define it a bit more. You need to define that terminology a little bit more for your argument to stand.
I love how you like kind of skimmed over the point that it was illegal, and he kind of said, okay, yeah, maybe it is, but harassment is as well. So I wonder if this guy's ever heard of the expression "two wrongs don't make a right," because I think he needs to be introduced to it. I don't know. I thought it was kind of a bit weird. I thought that was a Freudian slip because it was like didn't even address the other thing about it being illegal. Anyway, we're going on. I'm set on my decision. If it wasn't this, people would have found issue with something else I said. Anyway, I'm not sorry about it. Feel free to unfollow. I won't hold you. I hope no one else has to deal with that nuisance that I did on that level anyway. I was told, and I think Akumi told me as well, he did fuck with Kai a little bit. I think there was one incident where he raided a stream, which is obviously, I've got to say that. I've had streams raided before in the past. It's not fun. So obviously I can't support any of that. I don't want to support any of Akumi's like actions per se, anything that he's done to, but I do want to like stand up for his rights because I think that, you know, everyone should have the ability to respond to a video made about them and shouldn't have, you know, in the fear of being struck down, especially not in the commentary community. I don't think this is something that we should be tolerating. So I'm not defending Akumi's actions, but I just want to defend his rights because this could happen to anyone. It doesn't have to be Akumi. It could be someone else next week. So,
oh my god, John Swan, yes! This is why I love you as a commentary channel.
He keeps on going. He keeps on going. You got a copyright strike. Suck it up. I hope anyone else you've given a hard time to does the same.
Excuse
I
me?
feel for anyone else but you in the situation. I don't mind the backlash. You are that annoying / full of it. I'm happy this happened to you.
Okay, I did not see this tweet of Kai's. So this is very fucking vindictive at the moment. Did he really do this just because he had the opportunity to? When it isn't a when it isn't a false copy. No, when it isn't a fair copyright strike. Is this really out of fucking spite? If it wasn't, Kai, you were not looking good here. If it was a fair copyright strike, and you just so happened to, you know, have a vendetta against this guy, look, John Swan already said it. Yeah, it's not good what he's been doing to you, but that doesn't give you the fucking right to strike down this video, man.
An interesting move, like rejoicing over someone getting striked and like telling other people to do it as well. Like just anyone else that's had a hard time with him. I love how he also doesn't like clarify that giving a hard time, that does, you know, it actually doesn't mean whether that person like had a content taken by Akuma or not. Like he didn't clarify that at all. He just said like anyone else he's been given a hard time can also get struck. You can get a strike now. It's fine. Bit weird. Anyway, there's more. Lots more, unfortunately.
Oh no.
This is a weird tweet. Akuma fucks with me and it's entertainment, but the moment I fuck with him, it's reprimanded. You literally cannot make this up. I wouldn't consider, like, sending a copyright strike on someone, like, fucking with them. Like, I think Akuma, like, raided a stream. I don't think that's on the same level as, like, sending a copyright strike. I don't think this is fucking with someone. I think this is protecting your rights.
Yeah. Here's an analogy that, here's a good analogy. Just because, like, let's say someone happened to attack your, like, sibling on the street and hurt them badly, like they had to go to hospital, doesn't give you the fucking right to go murder that person or murder someone in their family. I know that's a bit of an extreme example, but that's the best I can think of in my field of work when it comes to this. You know what I mean? Okay, Akumu kind of fucked with Kai. Doesn't give him.
I don't know why you didn't just say that, but anyway. All right. Ooh, now we get into the juicy stuff where I can start debunking, because all of that was kind of just like petty bullshit. Now we get to the real interesting stuff. Tell me, okay, so Harlan says, stop pretending everyone is against you for no reason, except that you literally violated the one generally agreed upon rule of commentary. So true. Don't send strikes. It's very bad.
Hell yeah, Harley.
Response, then tell me what the valid criticism was, Harley. The video was so bad, YouTube itself notified me of it. Tell me what the valid criticism was and back it up. Otherwise I'm geeked.
Huh?
Never been notified of a single video on me, but this one, it was that bad. But we'd love to hear a point that can't be easily debunked.
What the fuck does he mean by that?
So what's he referring to here? Well, he's referring to the fact that this showed up in his copyright match tool. YouTube has this tool where if it finds a piece of your video in someone else's video, it'll actually notify you that that happened, and it'll send you a notification, and you can choose what to do with it. You can either choose to strike it, you can choose to archive it, you can choose to actually contact the person, ask them to take it down before you strike it as well. You've got a few different options. What he's saying is just because it showed up in his tool, that he is now justified in striking the video, which is just not true. That is not how it works. And to illustrate that, I'm going to show you something in copyright tool right now.
Ooh!
Just make sure I'm not leaking anything. No,
I had no idea this even existed.
So the other day, guys, I was watching YouTube, and I realized I had a notification from YouTube itself just on my channel. Watch this, guys. Look at it. New copyright matches found. Review videos that may be using your content. What video do you think this was, guys? That was using my content that they notified me of. A Vsauce 2 video that I edited. Guys, they notified me of a video that I edited for Vsauce 2. So that I could go, according to Kai's logic, I can strike Vsauce 2.
Strike him!
Just go ahead and request the video's removal. And we can have it over done with, and I can
please strike it just to make a point.
Enforce my rights. No, it's not how it works, guys. Basically, this tool, all it does is just show you a match. And this shows you anything from 10% up to 100%. This 10% of a match of content, it even shows you. Here's one just happened to be 40%. Mine is 10, and it still shows me the content. It still shows me I can strike this. Doesn't mean that I can. Okay? That's not how it works.
Wow.
The reason that it actually shows me this video is because before the video was uploaded, on the Vsauce 2 channel, I uploaded the most controversial bits of my channel just to see if it would get hit with a yellow icon. So I technically uploaded mine before theirs. But now it's given me the option to strike Vsauce 2. So, according to Kai, I can't do that. I can't strike it because it showed up in my tool, right? YouTube, the video was so bad, YouTube has self-notified me of it. Guys, YouTube notified me of the Vsauce 2 video that they stole from me. Shamelessly, they stole the video. I can't believe this.
I can't either.
Can we just... Seriously, man. Can we request the removal already? It's not how it works. Sorry, Kai. It's not how it works, mate. Okay, anyway. Just that was the first thing that I could actually debug properly. Alright. Let's head off to the next part.
That's real. Right. Oops, I didn't pause. That's really fucking interesting. I had no fucking idea that existed. Wow. I guess I didn't know it existed because I'm not a big channel at all. But that's really fucking interesting. So, yeah. Yeah. Wow. I mean, 40% of the video, I wonder what that means though. Because as John stated, Akumu showed parts of the video and then would respond to that part so it wouldn't be out of context. I mean, that's what you do in a response video. Well, it's what you should do, cough, cough, Bell Aubrey. But, yeah, this is really interesting.
Now, Harley TBS made some videos about this. I think they're fine, but I'm going to have to do a hard disavow on this, unfortunately. Harley, I'm very, very sorry. But Harley said he was going to reach out to his contacts at YouTube. And if you aren't responsible enough with your platform to follow the TOS and the law, you shouldn't have it. I think if it's repeated abuse, there's an argument made here, but this is just a one-time thing. I don't think he deserves to lose his channel.
Okay, fair.
So I hard disavow on this, Harley. Very sorry, but just had to make sure that this was very clear. I do not want to see Kai's channel get taken down over one time of this happening.
Yeah, fair enough. That's fair.
He's making a mistake because clearly he's he's pretty stubborn. So he doesn't want to hear any other perspectives.
Oh, he's stubborn, all right.
Hopefully this stream will change his mind. I suppose we'll see. At this point, Omnia gets into the mix. Let me go to the top here and see. Okay, this tweet. How many of you actually watched Akumi's video on Kai? Because honestly, if you did, you would be confused whose video it was. Kai's had multiple people critique him / make videos on him, and he never once struck them. Maybe it's because this video is different. It wasn't transformative. Wasn't transformative.
Okay.
What about this was not transformative? I guess we'll find out. And he responds in all caps. Very cool. Anyway, I suppose we'll see in a sec how this was not transformative.
Interesting response from Omnia, though, because I actually watched a fair bit of her content.
Any other person who's done a reaction commentary to one of Kai's videos doesn't include that can't even talk. That many large swaths of unedited clips. Love how she capitalized that. You often target and focus on what you want to respond to. You don't just let the whole video play until you want to react to the part you want. Yeah, I would tend to agree with that. I guess we'll see what comes next. This will come into play a little bit later.
Okay. I mean, that's fair.
She also did the due diligence. I was going to do this myself, but she's done it for me, so I really appreciate that. I decided to edit Akumi's video down to only clips of Kai's video, and out of 39 minutes and 36 seconds of content, 17 minutes and 32 seconds, give or take, are of Kai's video only. That's literally 44.3% at least. What are you saying about illegal? False? Copyright? Interesting. So she's actually done the calculations. I was going to do it myself. I didn't verify this. I would assume she's right. Sounds about right to me. So I'll take her calculation. And we'll see where we go from here.
I did see that tweet.
Let's go back to Kai's tweets. It is this one.
Jesus Christ, how was he so prepared for streams? I'm never prepared.
Harley, responded with a thing of him scrubbing the video, and he says, "You can literally see how much of the video is mine. What about it as fair use?" What does Nick sent me? What has he done? I never pull up tweets on stream anymore. My channel is getting banned. Shit! No! Nick has me in his copyright match tab. I can't believe it. No! He can literally strike me 3 times, dude. He's got enough. He's got enough to strike me. Dude, I think I did these streams first as well. How did that work? I'm so confused.
Oh, no!
Oh! It contained the Dejiway song at the end! Nick uploaded that first, so it's it's part of...
Oh!
Nick can literally take my channel down. According to...
Oh, no. No, internet, please don't fail on me now. Oh, that's funny, though. That's funny that Nick could easily just take down John's channel.
Nick could take my channel down right now. But anyway. Okay, you can see how much of the video is fair use. Apparently, because they included clips, it's not fair use. We keep on going. No, and neither is it fair use.
Huh?
There are gargantuan gaps of unedited content lasting the entire video and ending near the end. The video is piss poor, and even YouTube thought it wasn't. Splices can look like a lot of editing, but it's seriously not much. You clearly watched it. You can see for yourself how little it's changed. He was lying. Harley is so dumb. Interesting. I mean, I don't think... I think we have to talk a little bit, just in a second, about what transformative actually means.
Okay, I actually have something pulled up here. I want to check if it's showing it. Yes, it is. I actually went to YouTube's fair use thing. Yeah, YouTube copyright. Fair use is a legal doctrine that says you can reuse copyright-protected material under certain circumstances. Different countries have different rules. United States, works of commentary, criticism, research, teaching, or news may be considered fair use. Court looks... Oh, pardon me. 4 factors. Purpose and the character of the use. It's transformative. This means whether it adds new expression or meaning to the original material, or whether it is merely copies from the original. Commercial uses are less likely to be considered fair use, but it's still possible to monetize a video. Okay. The nature of it. Using material from primarily factual works is more likely to be fair use than purely fictional works. Weird. Matters substantially of the portion used. It's likely to be considered fair use. But if it's borrowed considered the harder work, sometimes even a small semi may weigh against fair use. The effect. Profit from their original work and are less likely to be fair. Okay, I think we can all agree that Akuma's video doesn't take away the value of the original video. I think we can all agree with that. Substantially portion use. It was 40% of the video. However, didn't he need to use a fair bit of that so he could properly respond? I mean, I think that's why this is a rule of the commentary channels, because I guess in some circumstances, this part of fair use is broken, quote unquote, but commentary channels will ignore it because, people need the context so that they can properly respond, and they are completely fine with that because they want them to give them that freedom. Primarily factual works, I don't know about that one. The purpose of it, it was a commentary, wasn't it? Yeah, it was a reaction replying to another commentary. So wouldn't that technically go? Fair use, frequently asked questions. Look, I'm just looking over the YouTube help bit. Of course, this isn't... Remember, I'm not an expert of this shit. So, don't take my word for anything going on here. But, yeah. Just go with that. Whew. Alright, so now let's listen to John Swan. He's probably going to say it in a much more cohesive manner.
But we'll get to that a little bit later. Alright, actually, next tweet. Sure, let's talk about the next tweet. Over 40% of Akuma's video is my content, and Rule 3 literally correlates with what Nia and I have been saying. How many of y'all don't even know what fair use is? Okay, then they pull up the 4 factors of fair use that Google has quoted.
Okay, that's what I was just talking about.
US statute law, US Copyright Act 1976. He's talking about the amount and substantiality of the portion used in relation to the copyrighted work as a whole. And this is Google's interpretation of that. So this isn't... like, bold text, that's from the law. The shit that's underneath it, that's Google's interpretation of the law. There are many different interpretations of the law. Many things have happened over the past few years that have changed interpretations.
That's
and
fair.
Changed what people, would be, changed how people interpret things.
Okay, I didn't think I'd bring this up, but I am going to bring it up. The interpretation of grooming in criminology has changed perception in both public opinion and with people in my field, or the field I will be going into, because not even criminologists can agree if grooming is purely used for sexual intentions or other factors, like when you groom a child. I'm not kidding. Even we don't fucking agree on what it means anymore. So not only does the public not really know what it means, so don't the actual experts. And I'm not saying that as a bad thing. It just means that we're changing with the times. And that's a good thing. But we better figure this shit out soon, Like, I gotta stop finding so many different fucking references just to use in one essay, man.
Where was I going with that? I don't even know. Anyway, it's changed a few things. Let's talk about what being transformative and everything else actually means. Guys, are you ready for me to pull out the legal papers? Because I'm about to pull them out right now. There's 2 fair use lawsuits that I want to go over specifically right now.
Ooh.
The first one is the H3H3 versus Matt Hoss lawsuit.
Yes, this one.
Here, where basically the judge ruled in favor of H3H3. I believe... Oh, I wonder if I can find the bit. Okay, so here's the 4 factors that are from the US Copyright Act 1976. There it is. And it specifically says, no single factor is categorically determinative in this open-ended and context-sensitive inquiry. So, kind of saying that only number 3 applies is not true, because not a single factor is categorically determinative. You can't just use one. It's a balancing act of all the 4. So let's see what they have to say about the third factor specifically. The third factor, amount of substantiality. requires courts to not only consider the quantity of the materials used, but their quality and importance. Extent of permissible copying varies with the purpose and character of the use. This is important. Depending on what the purpose that you're going for is in your specific video or in your content, it changes the amount that the court would find as being reasonable. This is what
really?
changes. We saw this in a case with the Authors Guild versus Google. Basically, in that case, the Authors Guild, which was a bunch of different authors that joined together, sued Google because Google, what they did was they scanned a whole lot of books to put in their Google Books website where people could like search books for quotes and stuff, right? I'm sure you've seen that before. So basically, they sued them because they said that they reproduced the work. They'd completely 100% ripped it off, and it was just sitting in their servers somewhere, and they said that was copyright infringement.
Okay.
And, at first glance, you might tend to agree with that, but the court ruled in favor of Google. They said it was fair use, and they said it was fair use because Google was archiving something and using it for a quote searching system. So they found that because it was being used as a quote searching system, they had whole work. There was no other way that they could do it. The only way that you could search quotes was if they just copied the whole book and had it sitting on a server. That was the only way that they could do it. So
Saves me with essays. Saves me with essays.
Extent varies with the purpose and character of the use.
That's really fucking interesting.
Question, what was Akumu's video? Well, I think Akumu's video, it was a response video. He tried to show both sides of the argument and tried to let the audience come to their own conclusion. Like, he showed the arguments from Kai, he rebutted those arguments, and then let the audience come to their own conclusions at the end. And to do that, you kind of have to use his whole video.
Yep.
That's what comes.
That's what I was saying.
That's how this works. The extent of the copying varies with the purpose and character of the use. That's really important. Anyway, where is the thingy-majig here?
Where's my stirring stick?
The actual third factor, because that's just them summarizing it. Where is it? Okay, copyright infringement. Ba-ba-da-ba-doo. It's down here somewhere. It's a critique. Oh, third factor's somewhere here.
Ooh.
I missed it. Third factor. Okay. Okay.
Where's the third factor? Come on.
Percentage of the copyrighted work, the alleged infringing use,
Fuck.
tailored, Okay. So it is the third factor considers what proportion of the copyrighted work the allegedly infringing work uses and how well that tailored, that was tailored to the allegedly infringing work's purpose, no matter how large or long the allegedly infringing work is.
Okay.
Okay, so this one they use short clips. It does depend on the exact use. Remember, Google
got away with the
whole thing. I think because of the purpose of the work, because of the actual purpose it was trying to achieve, court would definitely rule fair use here. That's just what I would think. Then you got the other factors, which we haven't even talked about. That's just this third factor, right? Then you got the other ones. Remember, this is a balancing act of all four factors. Not one factor is, independently can make a judgment on this. So let's take a look at the other four factors and what they actually say, what they actually mean. Let's go to the top here somewhere. It is this one. Okay, purpose and character of the use. So this one is the thing you've probably heard before, like, this work was a piece of criticism and comment. It was used for criticism and comment. This work was used for parody. This work...
Sorry for the delay. I was just talking to my mother. But actually, now that I've paused that, I want to say that in criminology, there are also certain balancing acts when it comes to certain theories and certain tactics that police use when it comes to finding criminals or how we profile a criminal, etc., etc. There are a lot of balancing acts in the world of law because it's not opinionated. We go by facts, but those facts can change, unfortunately. And yes, I did just say unfortunately, but it can be a good thing sometimes, but it can also be a bit of a bad thing sometimes. And I say that because as we grow as a society, our perception of right and wrong change. So, like, who knows? Maybe years and years from now, what Kai did would be seen as acceptable, like completely acceptable. Or if, or years and years later, we'll still have this exact same view. Or years and years later, YouTube may not even be a thing, and thus the perception of copyright law with videos may be completely different because we may have a completely different platform in the years to come. And that's why the law is so fickle. Because, well, I'm saying this from a sociological point of view, but that's why. That's one of the reasons why it's such a fickle thing to understand.
Was used for news reporting. That's what that refers to. The first one refers to the type of work it is. It also says that if a work is non-commercial, it's more likely to be ruled as fair use. Akumi's channel is not monetized, remember? So it's entirely non-commercial.
Okay. So that's what that meant. Got it.
Another strong factor in terms of fair use there. The second point, nature of the copyrighted work, not determinative. It even says it in here, it's rarely found to be determinative. This is not really relevant at all. We come to the third factor. The fourth factor is actually really interesting and important. This is actually what some people consider to be one of the main things in terms of considering whether a strike is valid or not.
Okay.
This music really sucks. I'm moving on to the next track. I don't like this at all. Okay. The fourth factor is really important. It's basically like talking about market, like market share, and whether the secondary use. So in this case, it would be Akumi's video. Whether that usurps demand for the protected work by serving as a market substitute. Now remember, when Kai striked Akumu, his video only had a few hundred views. So it wasn't really getting any views, it wasn't making any money. There was no market substitute.
Yeah, there
Akuma's
wasn't.
audience and Kai's audience are completely different.
Yep.
Like completely. There is no crossover, basically at all. There would be no market substitute going on here. Like absolutely none. Like zero, pretty much.
Yeah.
Especially considering this is completely non-commercial. He's not making any money from this.
Yeah, so, exactly. Like to give an example, if John Swan wanted to strike me for streaming his video, he would have every fucking right to. I honestly think he would. Even if I'm pausing and adding my own commentary, I think, look, if he wanted to strike me down, go ahead, dude. I don't mind. I honestly wouldn't. But he did say on Twitter, like, feel free to stream your reactions to it because I want to boost up boost the the issue. So yeah, he did say that, so that's why I decided to stream it. But if he let's just say I was reacting to someone else and they decided to take down the video, I would be sort of pissed, but at the same time, they might be in the right. Remind me not to react to one of Kai's videos, though.
Don't really know why. If you look at any of the other four factors, except for the second one, because that's not really relevant, it's clearly fair use. Like, it's a work of criticism. He's criticizing Kai throughout. It's, we talked about the amount of substantiality and the market thing, the fourth factor about the market, none of it is even important. Literally the third factor is the only thing that could have some weight here, but then you've got the other three factors as well to weigh it upon. So what does that tell you? It tells you this would most likely be fair use. That's what this tells you. Anyway, we've done our copyright thingamajig. I wonder how many people left because of that, because that wasn't terribly interesting. But yeah, that was... I
wish I was awake for this because that's interesting to me.
Okay. Let's head on. Next tweets. We keep on going, guys.
More tweets.
Gosh, I had to do a whole lesson in copyright there. Okay. Now we go back to the aggressive tweets from Kai. Oh, wrong window. Oh, come on. Open in the right window, will you? Please? There we go. Once again, I'm not sorry. Glad Akumi got his strike. Fuck that guy. At this point, I don't even know what people are mad for. About the most unnecessary outrage I've ever seen recently. Seems like just blind hate and misunderstandings. Hope the show was fun. Funniest thing was this bullshit. You'll take this dumbass website and yourselves way too seriously. It's wild how upset people get when you don't do what they want you to do. All that bullshit, nothing changed. Goes to show how you can't tweet someone into an apology. Damn. And obviously I've disavowed this already.
Okay, fair.
This tweet's interesting. I absolutely did rest my case and win. Go retweet a post again to fish for more likes. Now, guys, I don't know if you know this. Kai hasn't won. At the moment, I know that Akumu, a calendar notification has been sent. Because Kai striked Akumu, Akumu can actually respond with a formal legal response. That's called a counter notification, and that has apparently been sent off. That has been sent off at this point.
Oh, okay.
Basically, now it's just a waiting game. Wait for YouTube to review that. It'll probably only be Monday, probably. I don't know, because YouTube doesn't work on weekends. Then that will be sent through to Kai. Now, if Kai doesn't respond with legal action in 10 to 14 days, the video goes back up. It's 10 business days, so 10 to 14 days. If nothing happens, the video goes back up.
Oh, that's great.
That's the thing. That's literally how everyone wins copyright claims on YouTube. Because you can go ahead, submit the counter. They don't sue you in 10 to 14 days. Video comes back up. That's it.
Okay.
That's all. So he hasn't won. Definitely has not won. He won because he striked the video. Like, anyone can strike a video. That's not how it works. Anyway. Keep on going here.
So that means the situation isn't over.
I think...
Pause. The situation isn't over. So if I do want to make a video on this, I should wait until Monday and see what Akumu says. Akumu, it's just parts of the stream lagging and repeating right now. I'm surprised there's so many fucking people here. I know that sounds weird, but the last time I did a stream, it was literally only one person, and I'm pretty sure it was Fearless Wolf. Fearless Wolf, if you're still here, wow. That's all I have to say. Just wow. Oh, fuck. I had 5 people at one point? Whoa! Okay. Sorry. Oh my god, what was I talking about? Yes, so I'm going to wait till Monday. So I'll wait till Monday to do anything and see if everything gets resolved. I'm not waiting 10 to 14 business days. If he responds with legal action, I will be fucking surprised, honestly. Like, he would not win. He would not win. Not after what I saw. I think he would not win.
Let's talk... You know what? Let's talk about this. I don't know which one I should do first. What did his response video say? Let me think real quick. Actually, no, we'll do his response video first and then we'll talk about the big reveal. You guys want to stay around for this? This is going to be fun. You know why Yakumu's video was claimed and why this strike isn't illegal? He used uncut, long clips of mine, like I/Omiya said this entire time.
Okay.
If Akumi did a better job of editing, he wouldn't infringe my copyright like with any other well-edited anime video. So, again, this is not how it works. He's talking because the video was claimed under YouTube Content ID, he says, this is why it was claimed. Remember, guys, Vsauce 2 is in mine. That's not how it works. I can't strike Vsauce 2.
Why an anime video, though?
Anyway, let's talk about Kai's response video. Because he made a video apologizing to Akumu, Jar, and Harley TBS. All right, let's hear from his mouth everything that's been going on. I'm going to turn down my music because it's a little bit distracting right now. Let me turn it down, please.
Reactionception.
At the forefront of the video because I know that people are only going to click in and not have to hear what I have to say, but this video was re-uploaded and literally YouTube notified me of it again because Akumu did little to no effort to try and use so much of my content in such an improper manner that YouTube had to tell me about it. That is why I have an issue with this video. Literally no other video that I have in my copyright match is here. No video on me is here because The videos that have been made on me so far, other than Aku's, have been fair use. I don't know why nobody has questioned the fact that, okay, why didn't Kai strike down literally every other video on him? Because all those videos are fair use. I'm tired. Oh my.
I just realized that I'm playing long, unedited clips of Kai's video in this stream. So, according to him, I'd also be violating copyright law right now. Even though I'm, like, interjecting with comment.
Oh, would mine then?
Hopefully he doesn't do anything here. But anyway, we'll hope nothing happens.
Please don't take my video down, Kai.
I debunked this already. Just because it's in the copyright match still does not mean you can strike it. I cannot strike Vsauce here. That is not how it works. Anyway. Let's see what else he has to say.
Oh my god, this shit is annoying as fuck. Hi everyone, it's Kai again.
Agreed.
With another video talking about this entire situation with Akumu. I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. A lot of claims have come around, like, with people saying that I did this out of malintent. I didn't do this out of malintent. I just don't like Akumu. I'm not going to be nice about it when I say that I struck down his video. And I thought I don't know why people think that, like, I can't strike down a video to, like, show somebody that you can't fuck with people by infringing their copyright. And also, like, do it because my copyright was infringed. I don't.
Okay, here's the thing, right? If the courts heard this and they heard, oh, I did this to fuck with him back, it's not going to help you.
Yeah, no, it wouldn't. They would not.
DMCA misrepresentation. And that was also talked about in the HT lawsuit. DMCA misrepresentation. If the court finds out that you said this, not going to go well for you. Your response should be, I was enforcing my rights, and that should be the end of it. You don't go, I was fucking with him. I did this to show he can't fuck with me. That's not how it works. Don't say that. That's a bad idea. Just saying. Don't. If anyone else wants to strike you, if you want to strike anyone, mate, do not do this. This is a bad idea. Anyway.
But Your Honor, I don't like him.
Those two things exist. They absolutely have to be one or the other. You had to have done it out of malintent. No, I just don't like Akumu. I've never been shy about that. I've never been against saying that. I have always, throughout my entire time on being in this platform and knowing of Akumu's existence, unfortunately, that so, like, of course I'm going to be happy that his video was taken down, and I hope that other people whose copyright that he's infringed upon also take his videos down. Like, that is the entire reason why I said half of the things that I said.
This is not a good idea.
Oh, he's shooting himself in the foot right now.
Never. Just let this be a lesson on what not to say, because as soon as the court gets hold of this, they'll be like, wait, let's re-examine your intent here.
Have any of you guys seen the Lindsay Ellis video on the Addison Kane Omegaverse lawsuit and how they found out that Addison Kane purged herself, that she committed perjury because of the emails that came out during what part of the fucking lawsuit? The discovery part of the lawsuit. Yeah, that's basically what Kai is doing right now. That's really, really fucking bad. Oof.
Because he said, like, 20 seconds, 15, 20 seconds of him saying, I was enforcing my rights, and, like, going on, like, over a minute rant about how he doesn't like the guy and he wishes this would happen more often and more people would do it. This is not a good look. The court sees this, not gonna go well. They're gonna re-examine everything. They're gonna be like, well, actually, let's re-examine why you actually did this. That's called the DMCA misrepresentation. Please, this is a lesson on what not to say. Do not say any of this.
On Twitter. I think this entire outrage is extremely dumb, and it sucks that I even have to get on my channel about this. If the strike was so false, then I would be happy to apologize in, like, a month's time, because, like I said in my community, uploads aside from this one, now that this video from Harley and Jar is out, I'm not going to be uploading at all within this month, so people can prove to me throughout that entire time whether or not my strike was false. Akumu did not add a single thing to my video. He did not change anything about it.
I mean, I think he added something to your video because he commented on it, like, he only used, how long was your video? 14 minutes? He could have used max 14 minutes of your video, right? And Akumi's video is almost 40 minutes long, 39 minutes long. So yeah, he did add like considerable to your video. That's how it works. Yeah, you can do that.
Oh yeah.
I'll go over what he thinks adding is supposed to mean in a second here. That's what it's supposed to mean, but he has some misconceptions about what that means.
I could play this clip right here, and you would not think that this was Akumu's video. Why? Because it's 4 minutes of unedited content from my video that you wouldn't know that was his video until the end of the clip where he commentates. Here's the clip.
All right, so he's playing the clip here. I just want to go on record to say there are some things about this video that could have made the argument stronger. I still think as a whole, because obviously you're not looking at 4 minutes, you're looking at the full 39 and a half minutes. The whole video is fair use, for sure. Definitely could have cut up this clip. You know, like, that's just laziness, kind of just laziness at that point. But overall, certainly fair use. Like, he literally added like a considerable amount to the video. But letting a clip play for like 4 consecutive minutes, probably not the best idea. However, there's a reason why he did this. There's a reason Akumi did this. And I'll go over that in just a second.
Okay.
We'll skip past the clip. Then he talks about the raid that I've already talked about. And then it's at the end of the video is where the rest of the stuff comes in. Let's go here. All right.
Really have to thank Julu for like coming in there and moderating the chat as heavily as she did. Because,
Oh,
like,
Dulu.
you realize yourself, like a lot of my points I made regarding this entire situation
sorry.
are on Twitter, but like this entire outrage is stupid as fuck. All it is a misinterpretation of my intentions and a misinterpretation of my tweets, and people who don't know anything about law trying to tell me something about law.
I know nothing, guys. Sorry. I've been fooled you all, guys. I'm not actually good. I don't know anything about copyright, guys. I've been fooling you this entire time. I actually know nothing. I know nothing about law. This guy knows everything. We're about to see how much he really knows, by the way. Oh, I've got so much to cover still. How long have I been going? I feel like this is already going for I've already been going for 45 minutes.
Holy
I was
shit.
supposed to get him on after this. I said I'd be taking around 45 minutes to do this. I was wrong. This is taking longer.
People who don't know the law. How many times have I heard that when I'm talking to people and they know full well I am a criminology student? Have I graduated yet? No. But that doesn't mean that I don't know some shit. I know what I know. And I know that I don't know everything. Like some little bitches think. That's not aimed at Kai, by the way. I don't think he's one of those people. I think he's just very, very stubborn. And I think this was I do think this was an alleged vindictive takedown, which was not fair use. At least from what I've seen so far. I haven't heard what he said yet, and we will get to that in 20 minutes. Let's continue.
Apologies. But apparently I know nothing. Anyway.
It's literally the entire thing of the Toby drama all over again.
Huh?
But like I said, once again, because I said...
No, it's fucking not.
If this is really such an illegal thing, then, like, I will wait for my channel to be taken down.
Alright. This is the Harley thing again. I'd never supported this.
Yeah, me
Channel
neither.
probably shouldn't be taken down over the one infraction. Definitely not. But
Oh my god, Naughty's in the chat?
You can even hate follow me on my Twitter for the apology, which is right here. If you want to hate follow me and see whether or not that, like, my channel gets taken down and I'm forced to apologize, my apology will be on my Twitter. If it all turns out that what Akumu's video was fair use and, like, my channel gets taken down because of this strike, then I'm cool with that. I will be happy to apologize. And not only that, I will donate $50 to whatever charity that the general commentary community thinks I should donate to.
What?
And
$50, guys. It's gonna make a lot of difference. $50, guys. Let's get it rolling in. Let's Dude, everyone, the charity's gonna be rolling in that one, guys. Rolling.
I mean, $50 is $50.
Off of me. I don't think that this was an illegal strike. Nothing about what I did was illegal. Nothing about what I did was something out of malice. I literally...
Court of law would like to argue that.
Misunderstandings that are getting blown out of proportion for absolutely no reason.
Okay, then make your argument.
In this video, I'm off script because I felt the need to like talk about this, so I might edit a little bit and do a few jump cuts. But other than that, like,
you probably should.
I'm not sorry for what I did to Akumu, and I think it's kind of
Yo, Jessica, thanks for the 50. I'll read out all these super chats later, by the way. I'm not neglecting you.
Fucking Akumu of all people, and if it's not because it's Akumu, then like, I guess people are just looking for something to get mad at me about.
What?
What the fuck else is new? Anyways, this has been Kai Weiss. Sorry that this is like one of the instances that I'm on camera and it's not for a special occasion or anything. I'll see you guys in the next video, if there will be a next video.
Okay, so if that's the end of the video, why the fuck was Jar mentioned in the title? Seriously, why wasn't he in... No, I need to talk about this. So, apologizing to Akumu, no you didn't. Jar, you didn't even fucking mention him. And Harley TBS, you didn't. I'm guessing this is a clickbait title, which... Is that against YouTube's terms of service? Ooh, that might get struck down, Kai! I'm just kidding, I don't know that stuff. But... Wow! That was... Yeah. Kind of... I don't really know what to say. Because there wasn't really an argument there. You know? I just feel confused now. Alright, let's see what John says. And the thing will start soon.
My channel's still around. I'll see you guys later. Peace.
$2 for neglecting me.
At the end of this video.
One more thing, I want to make this a point as well because I feel like it's super important. I feel like everybody is like misunderstanding why Akumu's video was taken down. It's because none of my content was changed. The music that's used in Akumu's video, Akumu's gameplay, and Akumu's commentary, all completely original. I will completely take that. That makes tons of sense. All of that was original. But when it came to my content, there was the bare minimum effort in editing. The most that Akumu did was add a VHS filter to my video. Other than that, there was no effort to make my segment and my clips transformative at all. And that's the entire reason why the video is down.
But he was responding to it.
Had to notify me of the copyright match because Akumu did so little editing.
Show it again, John Swan.
It's just the fact that everybody is ready and willing.
Oh, John looks so fucking frustrated.
I struck down a small YouTuber's video without understanding why the video is even down. But whatever, like I said,
this pains me to listen to.
My channel gets taken
Same,
down,
bro.
I'm happy to apologize. Bye again.
Okay.
Same, my Australian brother. You're from Australia, right? John's from Australia, right? Because I'm also Australian, if you couldn't tell from my accent. Well, I live in Australia.